Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Wait a few moments, as always, for everyone to join in. A little early today, but that's because I just got done working in the store, so I said, well, let's just go live now, right? Hello, Carol. Hello. Hello, Luann. Hello, Beverly. Did everything get sorted with your inspiration box, Beverly? I hope so. Hello, Marlene. Hello, Fran. Hello, Brandon. Hello, everyone. Hello, Ginny. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Hello, Colleen. Oh, it's a long weekend in Toronto. That's great. It's not a long weekend here in the U.S. All right. Well, since everyone is kind of joining in, I guess we're going to go ahead and we will get started. So we'll go to the top view, and as usual, because it's another live stream, that means there's another bundle. And today's bundle I'm really, really excited about, because this is a die that I designed many years ago, and I'm so excited that it's making a comeback in a bundle because Julie, did you check out or no? If you didn't check out, you can just go ahead and try to do it on the website. It'll work on the website. There's issues with it on the app. Okay, Julie, so go to brutusfedora.com and do it through the website. There are some issues on the app, but I'm glad you didn't check out yet. There's a free shipping promo on the app this weekend, but because the dies are not working on there. All right, so tonight we are going to make I think we're going to make two cards, very similar, but one is going to be a fall theme, and one is going to be awesome, Colleen. One is going to be a fall theme, and one is going to be a Halloween theme, because I love both equally. So this bundle is called the Fall Pick-Me-Up Bundle, and it is, oh yeah, Julie, it's not going to allow you, well, you could try the free shipping on the website, see if the code, I don't think the code will work on the website, but you could try. I don't think you can combine it, but you could definitely try it on the website. Okay, so with this bundle, you are going to receive, and this is, I think, our best value bundle that we've put together yet, which is very exciting. So first we have the Holly pack of cardstock, the Jack-O-Lantern pack of cardstock, the Jurassic pack of cardstock, and the Raven pack of cardstock you will receive. You are also going to receive a pack of our mirror stock. This is in the Prism shade, which is really, really pretty. We're going to use this for our truck. You're also going to receive the Occasional Greetings stamp set, because we need ghostly greetings from this, and we're also going to use, I believe, the Happy Thanksgiving. I'm not sure yet. Then you're going to get the Autumn Beauty stencil. You are going to get the Fall/Halloween die, tier trade die set. Yours is not going to look like this. Mine is already separated and put onto a magnetic sheet. Yours will be packaged beautifully. And you're going to get the Pickup Lines die set, the Baked Fresh sequins, the Baked Fresh ribbon, as well as, oh no, I lost my little triangle trays. You're also going to get Brutus Monroe Easy Squeeze glue, and you're going to get two triangle trays too, but I don't know where my triangle trays went. Oh well. I think I used to have triangle trays here that I could just show you, but I don't know where the ones went that were sitting here. But regardless, you are going to get 2 triangle trays. They're for your decorative details. Mine have gone missing, but I promise you, yours will be in your bundle. So you get this whole bundle, and I think it retails, I want to say it's $69.99, I think, which is like crazy. Insane. I'll have to, here, let me post the link to it really quickly here. Oh, and I should also make note that we only have 10 of these available. So once those 10 are gone, they're gone. Because when we do the bundles for the live, they are not, we only have so many available. Okay. Can everybody still see me? All right. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to put this stuff away because I already have everything already cut out and ready to go. I do have some the dies and the paper here because I do want to add a couple of things to it, but I did already cut everything out. So let me put all this back into the bundle. And I'm actually going to need that stencil. I'm not going to use the paper from these paper packs because I have a whole rainbow of paper behind me. But I will need this. And I'm also going to need some, let's see here. Actually, we won't. Okay. So we're going to need our stick stamp mat because we're going to do 2 panels. One panel that's going to go behind our fall pickup truck, and one panel that is going to go behind our Halloween pickup truck. So I'm just going to place this right in my blending buddy that is inside of my stick and stamp mat. Going to grab my stencil. Now this is a stencil I would definitely say you're going to want to use your pixie spray on. You don't have to if you do not want to. If you don't have pixie spray or you have not purchased pixie spray yet, that's okay. It's not a big deal. You can still use it without it. I just, with these super intricate, I think it's because we make them all here, Kathy. I think that's why they're really awesome. I think because we make them here. And we can really oversee the product development of it to make sure that they are really, really high quality stencils. So you can see our stencil is on there. This is one of my favorite stencils. So I'm gonna grab some Bee Sting, some Roar, and I think we might mix in a little bit of, I don't know where my browns went, but I'm thinking maybe a little bit of, we need a deep green. I'm thinking those are going to be our fall colors. Oh, you're welcome, Kelly. I'm glad you liked it. So we'll start with Bee Sting. And we're just going to blend like we always do. Just kind of in a downward motion. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this one a little bit differently. I'm going to do kind of the 2 corners and blend towards the center. think that'll look really pretty. With these intricate stencils. Oh, you could use that. Yes. Yes. I think they're, we don't carry them right now, but there are, I think they're called paper pouncers, or I don't know what they're called. I can't remember the exact name of them, but you could use something like that. Yeah. I just always keep my Pixie spray nearby. I never leave home without it. I know, aren't they great? It makes it so easy for you to create a background. And the nice thing is you can create the background over and over again. So if you pick a background or you find a background that you really like, you can make it multiple times. Which I love. All right. And we're going to go in with a little bit of fake plant. We're going to do our fake plant up here in these two corners, because it's going to make almost like a brown color. Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, we only have 5 bundles left, so thank you everybody. And as always, like I always say during my lives, if the bundle is not available at the time that you're watching this, that just means that it's sold out, and that's we won't be bringing it back because the bundles are a very limited release. So if you do not see the bundle, that means the bundle is gone. And now we're going to use Shady for right here in the center. We're not going to see much of the Shady, but I just wanted to add just a little bit of a, like a deep kind of a gray in the center here. I think that just adds a little something to it, right? Hello in South Florida. The name of this stencil is Autumn Beauty. Autumn Beauty. It is BRU0227. If you're looking for it on the website. But it does come with the bundle this evening. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab myself some whoopsies. I need some icicle embossing powder because we're going to emboss this as well. Just because I feel like it adds just a little something to it. You do not have to emboss yours. It's just an extra step. But I just think the embossing just adds something so pretty to it. So now here we go. 1, 2, 3. Wow. All right. Well, breathtaking. Definitely breathtaking. Okay. So now we're going to do one of these. And then we are going to take our icicle embossing powder. Remember, the icicle embossing powder from Brutus Monroe is clear. And we're going to just put the embossing powder all over the front of it. And if you would like to, you could do one side at a time. I'm a risk taker, so I'm going to do both at once. Whoopsies. We'll just throw that over our shoulder for good luck. Does that work? Can we throw embossing powder over our shoulders for good luck? I'm going to. All right, so now we're going to take this and very delicately, we are going to heat emboss it and wait till you see even, it's going to be even more bright and vibrant after we heat emboss it. Hello, Tamitha. They really have made a comeback. But I think the stencils we have now are very different from the stencils when I first started. The stencils are definitely becoming more intricate. Now we're going to flip it around. And see how it's changing right before our eyes? Oh yeah, I don't really use the clothespin because I have crafty man hands, as I call them, and I don't even I don't even feel the heat anymore. But now you can see it really gives it a glossy finish to it. Now you could do the same technique on our gloss stock and it would look like this, but I just love the way that embossing powder, like it gives it texture. It's just so beautiful, and I love just that added extra touch. Okay, all right, so there's our first panel. Now for our second panel. For our second panel, we're going to get kind of spooky. Okay, so for our second panel, we need to grab a circle die, and I'm thinking we're probably going to use, I'd say, this size, because we are going to create ourselves a moon. All right, so grab yourself some masking paper. We do sell the masking paper in either the this is the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, or you can also purchase it in full sheets. It's completely up to you, because we need to get ourselves a little masked moon. I'm going to move this out of the way so I do not mess this up, and I have to run this through the lawnmower. I will say, today while I was working in the store, I was die cutting all of my pieces, and it was wonderful using a manual die cutting machine again. The electric machine, I mean, I get it. If you're cutting like big stuff and a lot of stuff and you don't have the dexterity or the ability to crank it, I understand the electric machine, but the manual machine, I wouldn't trade it for anything. I really wouldn't. All right, so we're just going to peel our pixie tape off, and now we have our moon. Well, it's going to be a moon. Got to peel off our backing paper. It's pre-scored for us. We're going to place this kind of right in the center. I'd say that's pretty centered. All right. And remember, we print it so you can, we have the printed side up so you can see where your mask is. That's why we did it with the printed side up. So you always see where your mask is on your paper. So we are going to start with a little bit of guppy, and the guppy is going to be kind of our halo. Hello, happy Saturday, Stacy. And we're just going to start ever so gently with kind of our halo of our moon. And it's going to be hard for you to see because it is such a light shade, but I'll show you, don't worry. Okay, can you see this? See that? And then we're going to go in with our shady. We're just going to bring in a little bit of that dark color. Just a little bit, though. Okay. Because we are going to bring in a little bit of purple and blue towards the bottom. So then we're going to go, and then a little bit up at the top too, but then we're going to go back in with our guppy. I know, I do too. All right, now we need to grab some Crown Me and some Midnight Snack, which are two very deep shades. And we're going to come in with the Crown Me. And we're going to start down here towards the bottom, and we're just going to work that color up. Okay. And just ever so slightly and lightly, you're just going to work that color up and around. You want to stay pretty close because, again, we're creating a night sky here. And it's very simple to do once you've done it a couple of times and you just kind of practice with it. But I promise you this is going to look like a moonlit sky in just a moment. As soon as we peel off our mask. And I am using the Perfect Blend cardstock. And I promise you, if you've not used the Perfect Blend cardstock before, it is the smoothest and best paper. Hi, Shannon. Smoothest and best paper for when you are blending or coloring. All right, so now I'm going in with some of the Midnight Snack. And just blending up, just, you know, hitting the sides a little bit. Just adding a little bit of that color in. Okay, 4 bundles left. My goodness, thank you, everybody. I'm glad you're liking that bundle. All right, so here we go. I know I'm ready for fall, too. I'm always ready for fall, but I never really, fall never ends for me. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to pop this off. And we're going to hit it with our heat gun. Do not, I repeat, do not pull off your mask until you have dried this. Believe me, I know that it is not going to turn out well. You're not going to have your super crisp moon like you want if you dry it if you don't dry it beforehand. Okay. Oh, Shannon, just wait. We're just getting started, my friend. This is the first panel we did. We're doing two different pickup truck cards for tonight's bundle. The name of the bundle is the Fall... it's the Fall Pick-Me-Up. Fall Pick-Me-Up bundle. All right, so now one last step before we get going. We're going to take our water bottle and we're just going to gently hit it with a little bit of water. And you see how that night sky is coming to life now? Just a tiny little bit of water. And I use we just got these back in stock. If you do it very lightly, you're going to get a light spritz. See? If you do it more, this is the Fine Mister. We just brought these back. All right. So now we're going to move this out of the way for a second. I'm going to clean up my area here. And then I'm just going to take my paper towel and put it right on top of here and just blot it real quick. And you see how that just added just a little extra something to our night sky. All right, so now I'm going to hit it with a little bit of heat again. And as you dry it, your little stars will become much more apparent. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Now let me grab my little stabby tool so that I can peel this off of here. And you're able to just take and just gently, because again, the masking paper is removable. And now we have a beautiful moon in the background. Isn't that cool? I mean, it looks like the moon is shining. Okay, so we have our moon, and we have our fall background. Okay, so now we need to put together our pickup trucks, right? All right, so let's put our backgrounds away for a second, and let's grab all of my goodies that I cut out earlier. And these are from two of the items that you are going to receive in the bundle. All right, so I didn't have all of my containers upstairs, so you'll have to excuse my mess. But we have our main components here from what you will receive. So this is basically how it goes together. You have the back of your pickup truck, and we'll need 2 of these. Okay. And then we're going to load these up with all sorts of different things. Okay. And you can make this a shaker cart if you wanted to. I'm not, but you can. And then if you ever need guidance on how to put these things together, I just always reach for my piece here. Now, this is the way it's supposed to be. There's a little circle that goes in the center that says "You are sweet," little strawberries, yada yada yada. But we're doing fall and Halloween for ours. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's put these together. I'm gonna grab my Brutus Monroe glue. Whoops, my Brutus Monroe glue that comes with our kit. Really, right out of the gate, you're going to have everything that you need to start making these cards. I mean, literally right out of the gate. All right, let me make sure that whoopsies. Make sure that we're centered here. You all know how much I love liquid glue. Or how much I dislike liquid glue. Okay, there's our first piece there. Make sure I get all that glue up and off of there. All right, so there's our first truck back. And then we'll do our second one here. And I love this easy squeeze glue from Brutus Monroe. It's just great. Oh, okay, well, the bundles are almost completely gone, so thank you all so very much for ordering your bundle. Also, just a reminder, we have lots and lots and lots of stamps, well, 18 to be exact, that are retiring, that have right now a promo where if you buy the die, if you buy the stamp, you get the die for free. All right, so there's our other truck. See how you can see the little wheels there? Okay, so now That's as simple as it is to put the truck together. Then we're going to add some things to the truck. Now, this piece here is the piece that's going to pop up, that's going to have our little sentiment on it, which I may actually cut that out of a different color. I'm not sure yet. Okay. Oh yeah, so many things you can do with it. All right. So now what we're going to do is let's put on our little what are these, bumpers? Is that a bumper? What is that? I think it's a bumper. Is it a bumper? I think that's what it's considered. Is it? I think so. So we're going to put on, and I cut these out of the Prism paper because you'll see it gives it a lot of shine. Just don't get your glue all over it. See how shiny that is? I love that. All right, then we know our next piece. Which I could not, if you paid me $1 million, could not pick these right ones out again. Oopsies. Me and wet glue just do not get along. Never have. All right, so there's our other little bumper. Now let me make sure that I have these ones correct over here. Nope, that one I believe. That's a top bumper. Yep, sure is. So there's that one. Okay. That's a top bumper. And again, if you're having trouble with it, just look at your image that's on here. But it is really, really simple. And when you make one, you'll be able to make many. I promise. I believe this is a top bumper as well. And it is. All right. Just gonna have to find that bottom bumper. Okay. Okay, putting all of our pieces together, and look at that. I just love that so much. I think it's so cool. We're just making the back of our truck here. And it could not be simpler to assemble. Now, there are a whole bunch of extra pieces that come with this if you do want to use it the way that it was intended to be used. But now you can go in and just use it with these pieces. Makes it really, really easy. which I love. Makes it really simple, actually. Okay. Just got to make sure our glue is... Whoops. I had a feeling that glue wasn't in the right spot. Okay. There we go. All right, and next we will... Let me just adjust that up just a little bit. There we are. And then I'm going to... We have two more, well, 1.5, because this one's almost done. All right. There we are, and next we need to find our final piece here. Could this be it? Nope, that piece is way too long. I think this might be it. Nope, also way too long. That one's upside down. This is it. Bingo. And I dropped it. That's okay. All right. So now we're going to apply our glue. And there we go. Now we have the most perfect little pickup trucks to add all of our little pieces to. Isn't that great? I love it. And I am done with wet glue because for all these other pieces that I'm putting together, I'm going to use my sticky dots. That I oh so love. So, all right, so we have lots of options with this die set that you're getting in the bundle. So what you can see, and what, as you can imagine, is we are going to have our little truck is going to be going into the moonlight here, and our little truck on this one is going to be going into, obviously, now you won't be able to see this here, but you'll see what I mean. All right. And we are going to add a little piece of vellum inside of here as well. Okay, I don't know what I keep sticking to. So now for this truck here, I'm going to do just some regular pumpkins. So in your kit or your bundle, you have this die that will make your little pumpkins. They layer on top of each other. So I'm going to make a couple of those. And I already have all of my pieces cut out because I didn't want you to have to wait. I didn't want you to have to watch me glue and wait. So we're going to put all of those little pieces. And let's see. So I think we need one more pumpkin. And we're just going to kind of play it by ear as to what pieces... how many more we need, because I did cut out quite a few just in case, but I thought we would just put our little pumpkins in the back there. What do you think? I thought it would work. So we're just going to pop our little pumpkins right in here. Close that up, burnish it down, and this will be super helpful in us putting our pumpkins on here. All right, and then you just peel your little pieces off, and you'll place them right on top. And look at that little pumpkin. I love it. This, the tier tray add-on die, which is what this one is that comes with the bundle, it is very versatile. Okay, and there's our next little pumpkin. I love the stem on this one. Okay. And then our last little pumpkin. And again, right out of your bundle, you'll be able to put these pieces together. I know, it makes me excited too. All right, and now I'm going to grab a piece of vellum, and I'm going to cut out our window. So now you can cut this out of this larger piece here, or you can just, you know, cut it out with a pair of scissors. That's what I'm going to do. It's completely up to you. If you want to use the die for it, you can. I feel like it's just easier for me to just kind of cut out the window size. You know, just kind of eyeball it. Okay. We can go ahead and place that on there. Just so we can allow our window to dry, because I am now placing pieces on top of here, so you'll see what I mean. So I really want my window to be in there, but you'll still be able to see through it. And if you place an order between now and tomorrow, one of you are going to receive one of these cards. And there are quite a few of you grabbing the bundle right now, so I have a feeling that someone that gets the bundle is probably going to be getting these cards. Because the bundles are going. All right, how's everybody doing so far? Are we still good? Is everybody still good? We're going to start assembling here. And I think actually instead of using the die from the kit, I might have a die. Oh, maybe I don't. I think we're going to have to use the die from the kit. Yep. Everybody still following me? Or following along, I guess I should say. Because now all the fun parts happen, which get to decorate. All right, so I'm going to take my glue. I'm just going to start putting my pumpkins in the back of the truck here. And remember that that circle is going to cover this up a little bit, so we want to Yeah, everybody is being pretty quiet today. I think everybody's really... There's a lot to watch of what's being built here, so I feel like everyone's kind of watching what's being built, and I get that. All right, and then I'm going to add, I think, one little leaf behind here in green. Just to give it a little whimsy. And I think I'm going to add an orange leaf over on this side. And again, this is just to add a little bit of visual interest. There we go. Just sitting on the porch watching, I appreciate that. I really do. And I cut a lot more pieces for the Halloween one. I know you're shocked by that. But there are a lot of additional fall pieces in the die set that you will receive. And I can show you that real quick here. So there is also a little squirrel. There are some acorns, and I think that's it. But there are additional fall pieces. Oh, what are you making, Patty? What are you making? And I think we're going to use some black cardstock for the greeting in the center. Oh, it would be. Yes, you know what, this would look really great on the front of that arched box die. It would look really great on the front of that. All right. So I gotta grab my die so I can get my cut out my pieces. So I need, whoopsies. I am working on a fall and a Halloween card with the bundle of the evening. Oh, I love that. You'll have to post a picture in the Brutus Monroe fan club so I can see them. Alright. So I have my first circle. It's great because now I'll have an additional piece to do another truck if I want to. All right, so see, that's going to pop right in the center there, and it looks like a tire on the back of an old-fashioned truck, but that's where we're going to put our sentiment. Shannon, have I encouraged you to pull out your tier tray dies? I've been playing with them all day. It's nice to come in on a Saturday because I'm here all by myself, and I've been crafting all day. I love it. I forgot how many cute little pieces are on. I saw them, Amy. They look great. I did. I saw them. Yeah, all day today I was like, I couldn't wait to come live. Our Saturday hours now are from 10 till 4. And we are open every Saturday. Now, if you need someone to stay a little bit later, just let us know. If you can't make it between 10 and 4. But we saw a lot of people in the store today, which was wonderful. Because I had a feeling we were going to start seeing a lot of people in the store on Saturdays. All right, so for our first one, we are going to do Happy Thanksgiving, which is going to fit just perfectly in this circle. Okay. And we are going to use our Alabaster ink. Oh, good, good, good. Oh, it's perfect. I love using the Alabaster ink on black. You just want to stamp it a couple of times. But as it dries, it gets even brighter white. But look at how beautiful that is. Okay, so we have our Happy Thanksgiving. Let me clean this off. Let me grab my old cherry cola. Squeaky clean. Is everybody having a good Saturday so far? I sure hope you are. And that Squeaky Clean takes that pigment ink right off. Hello, Dawn. And then we're going to do Ghostly Greetings. This is such a good stamp set. I mean, I would honestly get the bundle just to get this stamp set with it, because it was a die of the month from a long time ago. I think 2 or 3 years ago. Yes, yes, yes. It sure is. Or I guess I should say it sure was. Oh, good. Well, then you'll be able to make this. All you'll need is to you'll just need to pick up the, oopsies. This stamp has never been used before, so it's very sticky. Just some paper and the Occasional Greetings stamp set. Oh, good, good, good. So we now have Ghostly Greetings. Oh, I love it. And I just want to get these stamped out before I start working on my Halloween one. Oh, I love it. And then, as you can imagine, I'm going to use all of my pieces that I have left over. Oh, this squeaky clean smells so good. All of my pieces that I have left over to create some really cool additional cards. Okay. Pop that guy off of my stick and stamp mat. And we are done with our Misty for now. Put our two little pieces over here so we have the Happy Thanksgiving and the ghostly greetings. And again, as it dries, it gets a little darker or lighter, I guess, however you look at it. I just realized that I need to remove a little bit of the vellum from there. Okay, perfect. So now for this one, first of all, I could not wait. I'm going to use this little cat, and the cat is going to go behind the window. See that there? Can you see the little cat in there? I love that. Do you think it should go behind the window? Yeah, behind the window. So we're just going to put a little glue on our cat here. And place them in the window. Because you'll see the way the moon is going to be, we'll be able to see how we'll be able to see that cat behind there. Oh my goodness, I love it, I love it, I love it. All right, so you can't see the cat now, but I promise the cat's there. Don't worry. The cat has not gone. All right, so now the same exact pumpkins. So remember we had these pumpkins? They also come with, in this set, they come with jack-o'-lantern faces too. So you can do fall, or you can do little jack-o'-lantern faces. So, I mean, it doesn't get much more versatile than that. So see how they, let me get them all together here on the background so you can see. See that? No, neither of the dogs hang out at the store. Minnie used to, but she is a little too wild now. So she just, look at these faces. I want to put these on all the cards. I might not leave today. Although I think I'm just going to go home and continue crafting in my craft space at home. All right, so I'm going to put my little pumpkin faces in here. All right. And I believe that's all I'm going to put in the back of this truck, because I also have, you'll see, some things to add to the background. Yeah, it wasn't too bad in Pittsburgh today. Oh, okay, there are only 2 kits left. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to everybody that purchased their Fall Pick-Me-Up kit. We appreciate it. They will all go out on Monday. So I guess what I'm saying is if it's in your cart, check out soon. Check out soon. Okay. So these ones we're going to have to do a little differently. Let me put this behind here so I can double check where my kitty cat is. I think we're going to put the little guy on this side. Oh yeah, because you can still see the cat. Because I want you to be able to see the cat and the tail. We'll put this little guy right here. Because once this gets popped up, see, you can still see all of your little pumpkins in the back there. And now you can put whatever you want in the back of yours. I'm not going to, you know, you can do whatever you want. I just want you to be able to see that cat in the, and it's got to be kind of like, you don't want people to notice it right away. Do you know what I mean? You want them to be like, that's cool. All right, so now we can start assembling our cards because we have some extra oomph to do once we start getting them assembled, because I have some extra little pieces. You'll see. You'll see, I have some tricks up my sleeves. I know that that's shocking, that I would have some tricks up my sleeves, but I do. Oh yeah, Kathy, it's the, I mean, listen, that deal right now, that deal to be able to get the stamp with the die for free is just, I mean, it's the best. Here, I'm going to post the link to it so everybody can go take a look. It's such a good deal right now. And it's because we're really trying to, we have a lot of overstock. Well, no, I don't want to say necessarily overstock, but we have a lot of dies, and we need room for all of our new stuff. So it's got to go. And the best way for it to go is with a promo. I know. I should stick to my day job. I get it. All right, so now we have our panel. Remember we made this panel earlier. It has the moon on it. You know who I think I'm going to make another one of this one, the Halloween one, Luann, and I think I'm going to send it to Stacy because it has the cat in the window. I think she'll appreciate it. I think she will. How many craft companies do you have in your craft room at home? Not too many. I'd say probably like around 12. 12 of all my favorites. All right. All right, we're in the home stretch. Now's the fun part. Now we get to like really start to decorate them, right? Okay. So let's start with the Halloween one, because obviously. And let's go ahead and add some glue. Whoopsies. Not to the front of it, Christopher Allen. Okay. Then we're just going to place it right here in the center. Do you see the little cat there? I love it. It's perfect. All right. So now I have some little extras that we can add. So first and foremost, we are going to add a little ghost. So what I did was I cut this ghost out of the same prism paper. And then I also cut a ghost out of, whoops, this is the wrong ghost. Out of, there we go. Out of vellum. So you're still going to get that little shine through there. So I'm going to grab my dot adhesive. Place that little guy right in there. And then peel him out. And then place him right on top of his shadow. So see how cool that looks? So he's going to get popped up right here. Let me get my foam adhesive. Oh my goodness. I tell you, it doesn't take a lot to excite me, but this is making cards like this that you like kind of build up from scratch, excuse me, is one of my absolute favorite things to do. So we have our little ghost here that's kind of riding up on top. It is not. It is from Thermoweb. They're called sticky dots. I use them all the time. Okay, and then also I have some bats. So I think we need, so there are 2 different bats. I think we need both of them. But I have an idea to make it kind of 3D-ish. So I think we need both of these bats right here, but you know what we could do to make these bats even better? You know what we could do? Let's cut those bats out of some of this as well. Should we? I mean, I'm already doing it. So don't tell me no. I'm already on my way. So don't tell me no, I shouldn't do it. I already want to. So let me grab my bats off of this giant die set that you get in the bundle. Because you know my motto. When you think there's too much glitter, add 2 more shakes. All right. Let's pop out our bats here. Yep, I'm going to be using this die set all season. Absolutely. Okay, so we're going to make them kind of look like they're in flight. I mean, they kind of already look like they're in flight. All right. So let's put our little bats on. With our little ghosts. It's going to start rolling out mid-August. Is the plan. We have one fall release, and then we have like a mini Halloween release. But we have like the Halloween box is really the big thing. All right, so I'm just adding a little bit of like a crease / fold to the wings. And then it's going to kind of give it the look. See how it gives it the look of them being in flight? Oh, I love it so much. All right. At this point, if you guys don't like it, I don't know that I don't know that it matters. Oh, that's okay, Penny. We missed you. We missed you. You got here just in time. We're in the final act. Aren't the bats fun? Okay, and then we're just going to place this right here. centered. And you could move that pumpkin up a little bit if you want, but I kind of like it behind there. And look at this. Now that's a fun card, right? And with the bundle, you can make this. There's nothing that's not in the bundle with the exception of the only thing that's missing from the bundle is the masking paper. That's it for this particular card. Okay? So, let me move this to the side. I can't get enough of it. And someone's going to get it. Someone is going to receive it. Right? Spooky, ooky, kooky. All right, now for card number 2. This one is not nearly as spooky, so y'all don't have to worry. This one's all about fall and Thanksgiving, and this one's a little calmer. I just love this little truck. This little truck die. All right, so you can still see that through the window. I love that. All right, now for this one, we're going to add some leaves. Because we have all of these extra leaves. Because I cut out a gajillion of them. That is a term of measurement, gajillion. So we're just going to apply a little bit of glue. We're just going to have these kind of naturally fall. Okay. Remember, you are creating your own ending. Just for the bats. Yep. The bats are great. I mean, this die set is really, really great for that purpose. Because they are some really cool bats. I don't have them with me right now, but I wish I could show you a sneak peek of some stencils coming out next week. We're doing a little Halloween kind of pre-release. You'll see soon. I'm not liking that middle leaf. I want to move that leaf down a little bit, move this one a little bit. There we go. I like that better. All right. So now all we got to do for this one is we are going to add, I'm going to add some sequins to this one because I think it definitely needs it. But now let's put our foam. I know I love the fall leaves too. Whoopsies. My foam stuck to my foam. Put my Brutus Monroe foam tape on here. If you guys want to wait 1 minute, I can show you. Once I finish this, I can run over to my office and show you what is launching on Monday. So there we go. What do you think? Are you team fall? Or are you team Halloween? Because we made one of each. Team fall or team Halloween. Lock your votes in. Lock your votes in. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a sneak peek. The leaves need a little something to make them stand out. Yes, I agree, but I'm not sure what that is. Maybe I do a little vellum behind them, maybe. Because they are definitely standing out in person. BRB. Okay. Oh my goodness, so many. Oh, thank you, Darren. Isn't it fun that we were able to use them much differently? Much differently than they were originally intended to be used. All right. So let me move these out of the way. And I'll show you what I designed for our little mini release on Monday. So first we have our quilted skull and bones. So this is a skull and bone quilt. We'll be using this on Monday. We have our Trick or Treat stencil releasing on Monday. Gotta love the candy. I know Shannon's gonna love this one. And then last but not least, who would I be if I didn't give you a brand new bat stencil? I wanted to use these today, but I didn't want to show them, but here we are showing them. So we have our bat, we have our Trick or Treat, and we have our skull and bone quilt. And they're releasing on Monday. A mini Halloween release. I think it's like 12 products or something. Isn't that fun? Okay, so that's it. That's all the sneak peeks I can give you. I can't show you anything else. Nothing else. Don't even ask, even though you didn't ask to see those. Perfect. All right. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Remember, if you want the bundle, I think there's 2 that are available. So if it's in your cart and it disappears, that's it. They're done. We only have so many to go around, but I thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I don't think I'm going to be live tomorrow, but I never say never. Most likely something pre-recorded. It could be used for Christmas as well. Yes. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you all so very much. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is your own fall pick-me-up card or your own ending. I appreciate you and love you very much, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Goodbye, my friends.